On the Rocky Boy Reservation in northern Montana, the Youth Empowerment Program is giving a group of young boys and girls of the Chippewa Cree tribe a strong sense of personal and cultural identity. Today, as a result, these youth are living healthier, happier lives.
The YEP program gives our children and youth the opportunity to recognize who they are, the culture, the language, and the tradition.
By teaching them about the rich history of their tribe and the valuable traditions they honor, the YEP is affirming their cultural identity, buffering them against negative influences like drug and alcohol abuse, and imparting self-respect, all of which helps these youth build a solid foundation for their future.
How will you know where you're going if you don't know where you come from?
It teaches them, you are Native American. Be proud of it.
To be proud of one's culture is often the first step toward being proud of oneself. In American Indian youth, cultural identity is important to their well-being, enhancing not only their self-esteem, but their sense of security and purpose. All work together to facilitate healthier life choices and positive health outcomes for the tribal youth. It also inspires them to become leaders among their peers.
3 years ago, Chase was in junior high, and he was this really quiet, soft-spoken person that it would be hard to get him to, be involved. But since he's been in the program, he's outspoken, he's positive, he's just a better person.
To empower the students is to create an opportunity for a self-realization in the confidence they could have and to become successful in their educational endeavor and their personal life goals.
YEP helped me come out of my shell. I'm more outspoken, I hold up my head because I am a strong woman.
And I'm just proud of her because now she could walk. Now she walks around with her head up held and her shoulders up, all because of YEP.
Despite tremendous odds, the youth in the YEP are working to change many of the unfortunate realities that historically plague their tribe, like high unemployment and low graduation among high school students, obesity and diabetes, widespread tobacco, illicit drug, and alcohol use.
If it wasn't for the youth program here in Rocky Boy, I think we would lose a lot of our kids to drugs, alcohol, and bad decisions.
In the face of these stark realities, the YEP is changing the atmosphere of the entire tribe, helping those around them transition from an attitude of despair to one of hope.
The YEP provides a positive place for our children to go and learn how to be a positive person and to grow up and to do something with themselves.
Being a role model makes me feel like I could be someone, be a better person, go out there and just show what I have to give to other people.
The positive qualities of the YEP are already beginning to affect those in the program. GPA is up, juvenile arrests are down, and tobacco use among YEP students has dropped considerably. The YEP has even begun to positively affect the rest of the Chippewa Cree, a tribe that has for a long time suffered infighting among its members. In fact, the YEP is working to bring the whole tribal community together.
The kids in the YEP are closing the gap between two communities in our reservation. They're closing the gap between the Box Elder community and the Rocky Boy community by coming as one as a Chippewa Cree member. Before the YEP program, they were kind of like apprehensive of each other because they were at different schools.
We set aside our differences and we came together when we all needed each other.
The impact it had on the community has brought families together and closed the gap between Box Elder and Rocky Boy communities.
My favorite thing about the YEP is the people in it, because we've become a family, and the trips we go on, we just have fun.
When I see these kids, when they hug each other, give each other five, it just tickles me. This tickles my heart, and I'm like, wow, this is happening.
If it wasn't for YEP, I wouldn't have known there was a better world. You know, different people, good people.
Once they go out to the real world, once they leave the reservation and go anywhere, they have that sense of who they are, not just being from one, you know, Box Elder or Rockaway. They have a sense of being a Chippewa Cree Indian from their own tribe.
We are no longer Box Elder, and we are no longer Rocky Boy. We are a Chippewa Cree Nation.
I see the impact that it's going to have to create a cohesive community, because these YEP people are our future leaders. And what best investment we could have to make that happen.